Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. So glad you stopped by to hang out with me for a minute. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about pursuing your purpose and your desires. I'm going to share with you how to make them impactful in your life. Let me ask you a question. What have you done today to impact your life? What have you done today to impact your purpose? What have you thought about? What actions did you take? Now, if you haven't done anything when it comes to impacting your life and your purpose, guess what? It's just another day of wasted time. You can't waste time when it comes to pursuing your purpose and your desire. You ain't doing nothing but robbing yourself daily. You can't waste time in the pursuit of something. Wasting time will tap you out because it's going to eventually wear out your patience and you will never reach your goals and desires. The most precious thing that people steal from human beings is not money, it's time. Use your time wisely. We're talking about your life here. It's critical that you manage your time and not misuse it or let somebody else misuse it. That's why you can't let everybody in your life. Have you ever heard somebody respond to a situation and they say, I ain't got time for that? It's because the situation didn't make any sense and was not worth dealing with. Check this out. You have some people and things that's not worth dealing with, and you have to remove them if you want to get to where you're trying to go in life. Your happiness, your purpose, your desires, and your life is at stake. You can't waste time on things that's weighing you down and not bringing value. You have to be relentless in this thing called life. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you. When you are pursuing greatness in life, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a dirty fight, but you are equipped for it. You are equipped to win. No matter how tough it gets, you will win every time if you don't quit. The only way you're going to lose is if you quit. That's the only way. Check this out, real talk. I was in a place in my life at one time where I was going to commit suicide. I had failed in every area in my life. I had failed in relationships, failed careers, failed promises from people. I felt like a failure all the way around. It was overbearing and I was at the end of my rope. I was done. But one day I was laying on the couch and something said to me, so you're going to quit on yourself. You are all that you got. Everybody else done quit on you. You need to rise up. Then it came to me. I said, if I can get myself out of this situation, then I can conquer anything because it was bad. So I began to change my way of thinking. I started encouraging myself. I started making better decisions. And then I heard two sermons that changed my life. One was titled, I Ain't Got Nowhere Else to Go. In this thing called life, you got to keep pushing, keep moving forward because you ain't got nowhere else to go. Keep going. You can't turn around now. And the second sermon was titled, I Must See Rome. It talked about Paul on his journey to Rome. It was the roughest journey he ever experienced. He was bitten by a venomous snake. He was shipwrecked and he was whipped and stoned. And he said to God, I'm not going to make it out here. I'm going to die out here. Then God said, be of good courage. You must see Rome. Everybody has a Rome in their life, no matter how bad it looks or how tough it seems. You got a Rome in your life that you got to get to. You can't quit. You can't give up. Your Rome is your purpose and your destiny for your life. You got to get there. Like I told you earlier, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a fight, but you're built for it. You can't be soft. Let's talk about this. It blows my mind to see people allow words to destroy them. They get all worked up because of what somebody said about them. I never understood that. Now, people say words carry weight. I need you to know that words don't carry weight until you pick it up and carry it through your life with you. Let words hit the ground like they're supposed to, then walk on them. Let other people's negative words motivate you and light a fire in you. Now in this thing called life, I need you to stay positive. You would be surprised if you wake up with a positive attitude, how much that would change your whole day. You will see so many more opportunities in your life for just being positive and having a positive mindset. Remember, you are what you think about. Ask yourself this question: what do you think about yourself? That is the critical question because it's going to help you understand what you need to change. I need you to hear this. Most people are one change away from living an extraordinary life. One change away. You want to know what that change is? It's your mindset. That's it. Changing your mind and the way you think can change your whole world. In this thing called life, you have to be like a cat. No matter how it slips or falls, it's going to always land on its feet. I need you to understand that no matter what life throws your way, no matter how many times you fail, make sure when you fail, you'll still stand on your own 2 feet. That way you understand that no matter how challenging life gets, you are still standing. You are still here for a reason. That reason is you. You still owe something to yourself. You owe yourself happiness. You owe yourself what you desire. You owe it to yourself. Do not cheat yourself in this thing called life. Here it is. The most saddest thing to see in life is a person that lived a long time and never found happiness, never accomplished their purpose, and never got what they desired. I'm going to leave you with this. What you desire is not impossible if you got a willing heart. I need you to know that desire creates the power. If you ignore your desires, then you will ignore the source of its power. Keep striving. Stay passionate. Do what it takes. Remember, in this thing called life, you got what it takes, and it takes what you got. Keep pursuing greatness. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed the show, please share this episode with anyone you feel that needs to take this journey with us to becoming a better you. See you next time.